Hello, welcome to Double Talk. I'm Mark Steffen.
And I'm Michael Mandel, and Thanksgiving we are.
Well,
we are Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanks God we have
Are you giving thanks?
I'm giving God thanks, yes.
Give thanks that you're watching this show because we'll tell you everything you need to know.
That's all you need to know. See you tomorrow.
We'll tell you everything you need to know, but not everything we know.
Ooh. You have secrets? What's your secret? Tell me your secret.
I have more than one.
More than one what?
Secret.
Oh, I thought your secret is that you have more than one something.
Yeah.
Your secret is that you have more than one what?
TV show. Michael, this isn't the only TV show I do. I want you to know that. I'm sorry, now that you know.
Be going behind my back.
Yeah, so this is our Thanksgiving show coming up next Thursday. Turkey Day.
This coming Thursday.
And so there's a lot of places around town.
Probably nobody knows that. It's a secret, because it's not that the entire earth is pivoted onto Thanksgiving. We are, because Thanksgiving is it's a gateway drug to Christmas.
That's true.
People who do Thanksgiving end up having Christmas.
Right, and they wound up eating the same type of meals a month apart.
With their families. Well, actually, sometimes Thanksgivings are so good they never want to see their family again until next Thanksgiving and Christmas. They go to the other relatives. Yeah. This is why you have other families, so you can choose and get away from your
Or
family.
why you have restaurants if you don't have the families around, or if you don't want to make all that food for just one or two people.
You have restaurants?
There's places where
you
can
have
go.
A list of restaurants.
There is a list right here on the Pulse.
And some people, restaurants is an easy way to get it over with. Luckily enough, we have some wonderful friends who keep getting more and more friends, and it gets to be a bigger Thanksgiving. And it's okay. It's fun.
So, yeah, you have a place to go.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, will be at home cooking. I do the whole thing.
What hand?
Either hand.
How do you know I'm not going to be cooking for this?
You?
I could be cooking.
Not you.
I'm buying the turkey.
The Schwans make a turkey?
They do make a turkey.
Or you go to the Blue Apron for Thanksgiving dinner?
They do have a Blue Apron this week for Blue Apron, and it's sliced turkey. Great. Although, I don't know who's familiar with Blue Apron. They give you nice meals. They take about 45 minutes of work, and it's solid work. I mean, it can be fun, and it's very good food. So
that's good.
Yeah, that's Blue Apron. But you have places to go. In fact, the first one you're going to mention, I just ate lunch there yesterday.
Where's that?
Bite of Belgium.
Bite of Belgium. Yeah, they're doing a Thanksgiving dinner.
If you like, I don't know if it's on the menu, but
see, they've applied for a liquor license too.
Oh, really? Because they do lamb sandwiches for lunch that are great. That's lamb with an H. So look, that's a lamb sandwich with an H. Ham.
I figured you'd relate to ham.
Because you are one.
Takes one to know one.
I guess so.
So they're charging. What are they charging?
$10?
$22.99.
$21.95.
Okay.
If you want a $10 place, go to McDonald's. The next 10 place is
I'll tell you,
KFC. What'd you find?
The one with the best deal is Cracker Barrel for $12.99.
For adults. What about seniors? This senior discount. You have to leave one set of your dentures at the door.
Frankly, the best deal in town is Texas Roadhouse. It's free.
If what?
Just show up. They've been doing it for years. Yeah,
wow, that's right. I remember that.
I know people go there.
Okay, that's the best deal.
You wait in line.
It's not like the Chick-fil-A deal that went on this past week. Where are we going to do that later?
It's coming right up next.
We're going to work into that. But yeah, that's a Chick-fil-A. You line up there, and you get
the first 100 people.
You get
free food for
every week for a year.
For a year.
So that's 52 meals.
That's if you
that's a deal.
If your standards are that low.
So Chris, why aren't you in your tent in front of it?
They've already ordered it.
Did you send your kids in there?
I went by there yesterday. The place was a madhouse.
But for Thanksgiving, you don't want to cheap out. I mean, if you want to cheap out, then don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Just go do what we did as kids: Swanson's frozen turkey dinners. You get your cranberry sauce, you get your stuffing.
No dishes.
And you can't beat it because it's classic.
Right, for like $6.45.
Yeah.
But the most expensive one, I think, is $48 per person.
What are you looking at, Sierra Grande Lodge?
What's theirs? $48, yeah.
$48.
In the Mountain Gods, $24.
That's pretty cheap, but you guys spend a lot of money gambling.
Double Eagle.
You should go to Double Eagle. That's a good one. Hotel Encanto.
Double Eagle, $44.95. Encanto. It's only $26.
Actually, if you subscribe to the Sun News, you can get this in Thursday's paper.
This is the Pulse section.
And KFC apparently is having some. Oh wait, you can buy an entire turkey, 5 sides, and 12 biscuits. Why would you want 5 sides? That's a pentangle, not a square. Anyway,
Cajun deep fried turkey. Hey, that sounds pretty good. But it's $60.
So what? A turkey feeds like 60 people, you know. If you have everybody kick in a buck, you got
60, huh?
60
Maybe
people.
where you're going.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. She's about half.
About 30 people.
And most of them are her family.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of family.
I-
We won't say why because we don't want anybody showing up at their house.
Well, imagine a feast like that, the dishes that must be.
She's got it really under control if she's watching this.
And she doesn't even have a maid or anybody helping, does she?
No, she always considers herself the maid.
Oh.
Did you mention St. Clair's? That's a good place to go.
That is a good place to go. What are they charging?
I don't know.
$27.98.
$7. You know, really, whenever I go out to eat, it's always at least that.
At least that much.
So,
right.
yeah.
I'm going to Sunday brunch tomorrow at
tomorrow.
University, Corbett Center.
Are they doing it tomorrow? Because that's supposed to be really good, according
$10?
to last week's. Yeah. And you know what you can get? Steak. And I know you are looking
Prime
forward
rib.
to it. What do you need to? You don't eat bacon, right?
Right.
You eat eggs.
Lots of eggs.
You eat pancakes.
Pancakes, waffles.
$10. $10. What are you gonna do for that $10? I mean, you want to get
There's gonna be
quality.
potatoes?
You know, an egg costs like 20 cents. You know, potatoes. Potatoes by themselves cost at least 40 cents a potato.
Yes.
You're really adding up. What's your?
It's more of an outing.
It should be a festive occasion.
Right.
With all those needy students. Those
Well-
needy students went home, didn't they? You better check. You better check because the university used to give people, you
What's
know,
this Sunday?
Yes, and this Thursday,
They're off.
coming Thursday, they're off.
They're off that weekend.
And they get Friday, and they gave them Wednesday. They might be off the whole week. We move it into that thing where it's not worth doing class during Thanksgiving week. And so if you go into the dorms, that's in the Taos dorm, right? Not the dorm,
Taos,
Taos.
the Taos mess hall.
cafeteria.
Yes.
I'll meet you there
I'm positive they'll be there. I'm going to just
this
show
Sunday. You know what's good? If you do it Sunday, you expand your stomach for Thursday.
up. Yes.
That's the whole point, is to get enough room to eat that much.
All right, that's what Hagar the Horrible did.
Yes, I see you're up to date in your recent history.
Yes.
That's
Now,
his idea.
so,
Chick-fil-A, do you want to talk about Chick-fil-A?
well, we've talked all that we need to talk about Chick-fil-A.
Yes, that was funny.
But, you know, New Mexico, a lot of people eat in their car. There's a drive-up window at Chick-fil-A. A lot of people eat in their car. And now, you can...
Oh,
Well, let me get to that in a minute. The city is accepting sponsorship applications. If you have an idea for something that the city could fund, it could be something to do with visitors or
Yeah.
promoting the city, something like that. They will give you money to do that.
so it's like a grant.
A grant, basically.
It's like a grant.
You have to apply for it.
Yes,
The deadline is coming up in next month.
and this is because the city has so much money.
Maybe this show could put an application in.
That's true.
We could promote. The
We
city.
are promoting the city. Look at this.
Look
We
at
have
it. Look at
the
it.
city of Las Cruces.
We've been doing this show as a public service to the city for years now.
Since 1993, with a very long gap between 95 and...
If you count our previous shows, yes.
That was a city. I mean, all we do is talk about the city because we don't know anything. We're a bunch of little rural rubes who are sequestered in this small plot of earth, and we don't know about the rest of the world. Thank goodness, too, because I don't necessarily want to know the big story.
But
I'm wearing this pin, though. Did you notice this pin?
I see.
It's hard. You'd think that it's from dry cleaning, but it's a solidarity pin with Bob Divin. I'm solid with Bob Divin.
So,
He's wearing one, too, by
that's
the way.
not why. Tell him why.
What? Oh, you mean to keep things together? We are a country made out of a diverse fabric of peoples, and we must keep those people together and not separate them. And we are just advocating for people not to love one another, but to allow them to live.
And here I thought you just ripped your dry cleaning tag off.
Yeah, because they always put them up there, so
Yeah.
you know that they took care of it.
Now, New Mexico has a new driver's license scenario. You know that. They're changing the driver's
Yes.
licenses. So
You don't have to get a new one, just in case you're going to run out on this word and go get a new one. You don't have to get one until yours runs out.
Right. Well, the reason for the new ones is so you can fly in an airplane. you know, the TSA wasn't going to accept New Mexico's driver's license because the state also issues them to illegal aliens, and they didn't want illegal aliens to be able to fly using their driver's license as their ID. So they're changing the license, and they're going to be giving licenses to immigrants
that are different
that are different. And so I guess you're going to have some new information to prove that you are a citizen.
And I think you don't have to give your fingerprints. I think the first day they started this, there was confusion about what was supposed to be done.
Even the people who work for the state didn't know.
Well, that's the people who count.
It's New Mexico.
Yeah, why would you tell that people work for you what you're supposed to be doing?
Right.
They're just going on their own. They say, "Did you bring your fingerprints in?" And you go, "No, let me go home and get them."
Urine sample, whatever.
Yeah.
You'll need that.
You know,
No doubt.
I'm getting older. I always have urine samples with me.
Stool sample.
Yeah.
Heck, just take my underwear, you know.
Please.
So, yeah.
This is urine.
I can fly. I'm going to be flying next in a couple of weeks.
Thanks.
And I'll be using my driver's license.
I mean, that's really good.
I won't need a passport.
And anybody else, don't think you're so special. Everybody can fly with their driver's license.
Okay.
I'd like to see you fly without a plane. I'd like to see that.
We'll see.
I just flew in from LA.
Boy, or
my wing's tired. Anyway,
you know,
so what are you warning people of? That pretty soon you will have to get, so this just warns you that if you have a hairstylist, Mark's looking for a new hairstylist, and he's not going to get a new driver's license until he gets a new hairstylist.
That's right.
So those of you who are hairstylists, volunteer to dress his hair.
And we'll promote you on the show, free of charge.
Well, free.
Now, once you get your driver's license and you're driving down Valley Drive, you will see soon that they are going to be.
That's a picture.
They're going to be redoing Valley Drive, unfortunately.
I thought that was a part of heaven where everything on the bottom was the opposite of heaven.
It's a bizarro world.
Yes.
Yes.
It goes straight, but it's got 2 lanes.
And they're probably going to try to make Valley Drive look like every other street in town, which I think is a big mistake.
Prettify it. You know, they put more of those skinny little dividers. They're about this wide, and your job is to not ruin your tires going over them. You were talking about this before, so I hate to repeat things that really went over well before we started shooting. But going down Don Roser south of Missouri,
it's ridiculous.
It's like going through a maze. I don't see how a truck can make it.
It's the most ridiculous
If you have
median
walls
I ever
this
saw.
high, your car is going like this. You can't make a straight line? For God's sakes, how drunk were these guys?
You don't need a stupid median like that.
No, you can
in the
see
first
it.
place.
You know, if you
Somebody got rich doing that.
If you go into another car, well, that's their problem.
You don't see that on other streets.
And you can still go. You could still go over that curb anyway, and break your tire.
You're more likely to do that.
Yes, because you're out of control. As well, can I still argue about the downtown design to make it 2-way around the racetrack?
Oh, well,
and we're doing that.
That's ridiculous.
Also, something we agree with. You said they had it in the beginning and they changed it. The beginning meaning when you were born.
It was a 2-way street like any other street in town. Like Valley Drive is.
But things were very different then, and the streets were different.
Well, they made them different to accommodate that. Now, Valley Drive, they're probably they think it's cool to put in medians everywhere. They want to put in sidewalks and driveways. I think it's going to change the nature of the street.
Because we all know how many people walk down Valley Drive. How many people, do you ever see anybody walk there? I mean, I don't even see, homeless people walk there.
The businesses there, there's a couple of car businesses.
They're separated by a lot of space.
And they have their own sidewalks. And let it have its own character. Not every street in town needs to look like every other street in town.
There must be some city standard. Where are they getting? I guess they want to keep the people in construction busy and give them money. So somebody's got contracts.
People make these bids, and then for getting that bid, they put a little money back to the people that gave them the bid. I bet.
Okay, I'm glad you added "I bet," because I meant that you're not accusing them. You're just making a surmise. You're surmising that they do that.
This wouldn't be the first time and only place it's happened.
Well, on that note of corruption,
there's
or a hint of corruption.
Yes. There's a new show coming up.
Wait, we're going to go to break and tell you about the new show when we get back. It's not our show, so you'll like it.
All right, we'll be right back after these valuable words.
And pictures of the movie.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Burke, and I have a confession to make. I have a serious crush on my workout. Hip, fun, and always a challenge. Jazzercise is the total package. It's the only workout that I've ever truly loved. Does it show? That's because I'm in the best shape of my life. What a difference Jazzercise makes. When's the last time your workout swept you off your feet? Find a you at jazzercise.com.
Celebrate, celebrate, Fiesta Motors.
Come and see us today and discover why our service is second to none. In business for over 17 years, we have the right car for you. When you buy a vehicle from Fiesta Motors, we do everything possible to ensure your satisfaction. Located at the corner of El Paseo and Main. See you there.
Celebrate, Fiesta Motors, where buying a car is always a celebration.
Yeah, and we are back. We're watching Double Talk.
Well, we're shooting it. You're watching it.
I'm watching it.
Oh, yeah. What's going to happen next? I can't wait.
And, well, we want to alert everybody to a brand new show coming on this channel, this station,
98.
in 2 weeks here on the Las Cruces channel. It's a show called What You Don't Know.
What?
That could fill volumes. What
What?
you don't know. What are you, a light bulb? And it's a new show. It's going to follow this show on Saturday mornings and at 11:30.
So we tell you things, and what you don't get from our show is left over to them. No,
Whatever's left, they
It's
gotta-
actually a show about business and legal knowledge.
Yeah.
And a lot of people need to know these things. You know, to make financial decisions, hopefully they give you some sort of clue, as well as running your own business. People go to seminars all the time, like SCORE does a seminar.
Absolutely. I've been to a couple of them. So,
Really?
and you'll be able to contact these guys.
And you see what it did for him?
You can contact these fellows who will be hosting the show, giving out the knowledge. And if you want additional knowledge from them, they can provide that as well.
They have all the time in the world to give you knowledge, so you should ask them. They have plenty of time, and they're very nice, and they'll be happy to help you out in whatever business or legal
Right.
knowledge you need.
And they won't beat it into you. But if,
Like
you,
we
go,
do.
if you go to PAL Boxing tonight, you will see a good beating.
Is that tonight?
Yes, tonight. Yes, that's tonight at 6:30.
My God, that's fun. You know, ironically, what also is tonight is the LGBT award ceremony at Encanto Hotel.
Oh, what are you getting?
Did you go? I don't know. I'm going to be so surprised. So it's their awards thing. That's $30 a piece.
Oh, well, if you go to the PAL Boxing, it's only $10 a piece.
Well, you could go to one and then go to the other.
That's at 700 North Solano at the boxing gym there, right next to the aqua, the
Oh, the
swimming pool.
Yeah, the Aqua Park
Swimming pool place.
on Griggs.
And yeah,
Below Griggs on
Hadley
Solano.
actually. Hadley, Austin Trout will be there,
Yes. What else?
Sites
What else is
sponsored
on the
it?
menu?
and so
What's on the menu other than Austin Trout?
well, it's not sardines,
Oh, that's coming
That's
later,
later.
too.
and so that's going on tonight. Also, what else is going on is the WAC volleyball.
We have never had so much sports stuff on our show.
It's the women's volleyball
Athletic.
team at NMSU is ranked first in the WAC, and the Western Athletic Conference is holding the tournament right here, right now, and you can go see it tonight, and during the day and tonight, out at the Pan Am Center.
Well, I will never go see that until those people dress like proper young ladies and wear skirts past their ankles, because that's embarrassing. It's
You
just
don't like those
embarrassing
tight
to see
shorts?
tight shorts. I didn't say I didn't like the tight shorts.
Oh.
I just said
You're
I'm waiting
embarrassed?
till yes, and I'm sure their mothers will be embarrassed too, because people
Oh,
have
yes.
such a good sense of discretion.
Well, now, okay, so that's going on. Also, today,
Today,
the,
are we still in today?
the Prehistoric Trackways National Monument is holding an open today and tomorrow.
That's funny because they're prehistoric, so those trackways have been here way before we ever got here. Are you looking up the real thing? Did you make this up again?
Yes, actually, it's today. It's going on right now. You won't be able to get there. It's
On time.
It started at 9 o'clock.
So go on to the next thing.
But that is our new national monument.
And they're prehistoric, so they've always been there, and you could always look at them.
I used to lead tours up there myself.
No, you
believe
didn't.
it or not. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I
I
don't
have
believe
to-
it. You said believe it or not. I don't believe it.
Well, that's what you don't know.
I don't believe you. No, that's what I don't believe. And the world has nothing
Look,
that you can know.
That's one of the
or
fossils
not.
you will find.
That's a troglodyte. That's not even a reptile.
That's similar to one I have in my own possession.
Is that why you wear such funny shoes? So let's see, homegrown. Oh, New Mexico products.
Yeah, that's
I'm
going-
trying to get through the show.
Now, that's going on today at the farm and tomorrow at the Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum. These are homegrown products. It's
Including marijuana.
it's homegrown and and New Mexico food products and gifts, homemade items
Oh, so
from around the state.
because it's almost Christmas, and this is the opportunity to buy stuff for
And-
Christmas.
And to find out what products are actually made in New Mexico that you may not be aware of.
We make copper. Don't we make copper?
Copper clappers.
Or something. Also, this coming Saturday next week is buy local because it's the day after Black Friday. We can talk about
We're getting to
Black
Black
Friday's
Friday.
coming later.
Yeah,
But
no,
since we're doing about homegrown stuff, next Saturday you should go to the small little shops.
We'll talk about that next Saturday. Now,
And we'll talk about it.
this
as
is
soon
at the
as it
Farm and
comes
Ranch Museum. It's $5 per carload to get in. And then once you're there, you can tour the museum too.
out. How do you like that?
Yeah, it's very informative, and they have some nice displays. And
You say this next one. 'Cause
and after you go to that one, you can run out to Picacho Hills for the Holiday House
where is it at Picacho
Artists.
Hills?
You know where Ump 88 used to be?
Yes.
In that center there.
Oh, in the center, but not in the same space.
I'm not exactly sure where.
So, Ump 88, didn't somebody say that Great American Steakhouse is coming in there?
I had not heard that.
I heard, it's heard. I haven't even seen it written. I heard that Great American Steakhouse
Like
is coming.
Who is,
Who is Great
I
American?
don't know. Is that the one that's in El Paso?
Yeah, it's owned by Donald Trump because
Oh, is it?
he wants to make America great again.
I see. Make steaks great again.
Right.
Now, so that's going on.
His career on it.
Homegrown artists of Picacho Hills are going to be showing their wares there. And
That's interesting.
again, they make a great gift.
This sounds good.
Now, this
And
is also the day
for-
the Toys for Kids motorcycle parade.
Are we talking today?
Yes, today.
Okay.
It's going on right now.
I can hear the motorcycles revving up.
Yes. Well, they leave.
That's a Fox driving motorcycle.
You could actually get out and watch it because they leave the mall at noon.
And it's it's not even 11:30 yet.
Hundreds of motorcycles assemble at the mall. We profiled that years ago on our other TV show.
We did. We shot footage.
And so hundreds of motorcycles gather. Each one has a toy on their handlebars that they will be donating.
This guy looks like he's got entire saddlebags full
Yes,
of toys.
that's Santa's. And then they go south.
Santa the Wolf?
They go south on Del Rey
Uh-huh.
to University,
Wait, south on Del Rey from, which mall do they start from?
Messiah Valley Mall.
Del Rey isn't up?
I'm sorry, not
Oh,
Del Rey.
you mean,
I meant not Del Rey. I meant to say Don Roser.
Oh, Don Roser.
They go south on Don Roser, and they make their way to the convention center.
And I'm glad to see you're losing your ability to speak too, because between the two of us, as this goes on, we're just going to be correcting each other, and that's half a show. We can make up less topics.
Oh yes.
It'd be good. So Black Friday is next week. A lot of stores are going to be closed. A lot of stores are open Black Friday.
And a few are going to be open on
Thursday.
to jump the gun.
That's right. Now, Black Friday is kind of an interesting thing. Certain stores, I think Marshall's is one of them, is closed Black Friday. I
To
think.
get you ready for Black Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. And, or it's closed on Thanksgiving.
And people show up, they trample each other to get in the doors, they have fights to rip the clothes out of people's hands.
But, which has been the trend, but recently the trend has dampered a little because people are buying things online.
Yes.
And,
What do they call that day? That has its own day to buy online.
oh yeah, Electric Day.
That's afterwards.
Digital Tuesday.
I forgot what
Probably
day that is.
Digital Monday or something.
buy local,
You know,
if you
you can
can.
buy anything you can't buy radio, electronics that are made locally, can you?
Not made locally.
What's made locally here? Like shoes? No, clothes?
No, but you buy from local merchants.
That's true.
That's what you wanna do.
We used to have a legs plant down Main Street. Does that mean that go buy legs stockings?
They made
there?
legs for mannequins. Didn't they?
No.
I know, it's pantyhose. Women don't wear pantyhose anymore.
No, but they could wait.
Well,
like
you do,
stockings.
but-
Well, I'm not. I didn't finish the operation, so technically, no, I'm not a woman. So I can still wear pantyhose.
But see,
It's not it's very comfortable.
if you go there, you get to see scenes like this.
Yeah.
Women wrestling over
Here, it
garments.
looks like they're smiling. I can't tell. And if you have a big TV, we were supposed to have a big TV set behind us this week. It never got done.
Oh, he's going to buy one at Black Friday.
Oh, good. He's got one in his shop here. He's going to put it up, and we're going to show pictures of our vacation
Oh, and
together.
yes. Well, I'm going to Vegas in a couple of weeks. I'll bring back shots. We can put them up.
Shots, whiskey shots.
Oh, there's that too.
So you're going to Vegas, huh?
Go to Vegas.
What's the occasion? Oh, Thanksgiving.
Oh, I gotta walk it off in Vegas.
Oh, is that what you're going to do? Walk it
I'll
off?
be staying downtown.
Downtown is fun. Great walking time. So, you know, we always occasionally, this is a standard feature, occasionally tell you what the days of the week that are coming. What day is Thanksgiving? 24th? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or 23rd? I think it's 23rd. The 20th of November is National Absurdity Day.
Absurdity Day, like this show.
We could do that, yes.
The show qualifies. Look, what's that?
Oh, wait, that's coming up. That's November 24th is National Sardine Day. Is that Thanksgiving 24th? Well, those of you...
Not Turkey Day, Sardine Day.
Well, it should be Sardine Day because a lot of people are fed up with turkey, and people who are fed up with turkey probably hate sardines as well.
Well, you know, Thursday's the one day that sardines aren't going to get caught in nets.
You know that, or in stores.
Nobody's out
It's
fishing.
also, oddly enough, and this is on the internet, it's a day of mourning, and I guess because the Native Americans lost the country to the Europeans.
Pilgrims.
The Pilgrims and everybody else. The day after, November 25th, is Blasé Day because that shows, so what? Nobody cares that happened.
The day after Thanksgiving?
Blasé, that's the day, yeah, I guess so.
Because you're so full from all the food, you just blasé.
Shopping Reminder Day, National Day of Listening.
What?
See? And there's also National Native American Heritage Day, as well as Black Friday. Yeah, we talked about Black Friday. Did he give us a minute? Or
2 minutes.
Which finger did he give us? I didn't see.
Oh, well, he saved the middle one for you.
It's also National Buy Nothing Day.
Really?
It's that, and it's the day after Thanksgiving, as well as, you're going to love this one, and it's appropriate. If one day of the year you do this, it should be this day.
Yeah.
National Flossing Day.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Good flossing
You should all
day.
floss because you know, it goes to your heart. If you get infections in your gums, it goes straight to your heart.
So don't do that. So after you eat, spray Lysol into your mouth because it kills 99.9% of all
You
bacteria.
can always gargle with Senaflush, just to be sure.
Senaflush is good. The
And
mint,
then
you like the mint
brush
kind?
with Comet cleansers. Cleanse you.
Comet's a little abrasive. You want that other one, that little that blue
Bon
one.
Ami?
Bon Ami. It's softer.
Well, that's it. We're out of time, folks. Enough of this silliness.
When do we get to eat dessert? You know, I could go for a nice Sunday.
Well, you're going to have to wait till Monday.
Sunday.
So that's it.
Is that it?
Thanks for joining us, folks.
Don't forget to wear your pin. Is that a pin? Which means that you got your clothes. National Dry Cleaning Day. That should be right after Thanksgiving because everything's a mess.
That's true.
You're throwing food at your relatives, right?
So we'll be back next week, same time, same station, right ahead of What You Don't Know.
Yes. We're going to show a picture of Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. That's how it is when the relatives come over.